Hi, I'm Nicole Dotson. I'm 18. I go to SF State, and my major is Child Development and Environmental Science. My sign says "Love your, love your mother," and it's the Earth with Casey Musgraves in it. She's a total icon, and so I felt like I need to put her on here just to represent, Mother Earth. We're all out here at the climate strike. We're heading down downtown San Francisco with signs and posters. We skipped school, didn't go to our jobs today, so we can be out here to strike for climate change. We want our future to actually happen, so we're out here trying to spread a message to keep that going.
I go to San Francisco State, and my major is environmental studies with a concentration in natural resource management and conservation. And my sign says Earth is precious, because it is. We're the ones who are going to have to be dealing with all of the climate issues and the climate crisis. All the people who are in office right now, they're in office for 4 years, and then after that they're out, and they don't have to give a shit. They don't have to care at all, but we're the ones who have to, a lot of people out here today can't even vote yet, so how else are they supposed to get their voice out if they can't come to the streets and strike? This is the most important thing we can do right now, especially as youth and people who are in college and people who are in high school, elementary school, even younger.
My name is Alex Javier. I am 29 years old, and my sign says, one planet, 7 billion voices. The youth are the future. They need to tell us, where to go, and they're going to feel the effects of this issue, and also, they're less ingrained in the system, so they actually have more of an opportunity to change it before they get too deep into student debt and whatever else that kind of slows them down. We've been working on this for a long time, and I think it's more just like a catalyst point where people are saying enough is enough, because we had a time about 50 years ago, and we've had kind of a backslide in policy and efforts since then, I think. There's honestly so many more young people than I expected, and old people. This is bigger than I had hoped, I think.
Hi, I'm C. I'm 20. My sign says "Act Now," and it has the Earth with some fire on it. And I decided to draw the Earth as like a polar projection, because normally we usually over exaggerate the northern hemisphere, which just talks about how colonial even our maps are, and how our entire climate change is because of capitalism and extractive processes and ways that we see the world, and we really need to have a climate revolution like we're having in the streets right now, and we can all just divest from these systems and ways of thinking that have gotten into this mess in the first place. You don't have to be a certain age to make a difference. You can act immediately.
My name is Neil Nyberg. I'm 36, and my sign says "Unfuck our political system." So large corporations pay to have their candidates elected. They don't have the people's best interest in mind, and more people know that now than ever. And we're going to stop tolerating that. We're rising up right now. We got to take care of the earth. We got to take care of people. And so I want people to unite for the common good, like Republicans and Democrats, all races and ethnicities come together, because there's so many things that we have in common. We all need health care. We all need a planet to live on. We all want things to be affordable that everybody needs, like insurance, health care, housing, banking, all that stuff. It's so important for the youth to be involved, because they're the future of the planet, and they care so much. It's so inspiring to see so many young people care, and it's becoming really, really cool to care, and I love that.
My name is Isabella Montez. I'm a family human services major, and my sign is just kind of like a silly meme that is the dog that's on fire, and he usually says "this is fine," but I was inspired by this picture I saw online about someone that did this, and I just thought it was cute. It'd be kind of funny talking about how a world on fire is definitely not fine. I think it's important because I want to have an actual future where I can, travel around the world and not have everything be destroyed. And I just wanted to still be living past 50 years from now. And I want to be able to have a family and go experience the world before it ends. I think it's important for the youth because it's going to be our world, and all these people that are making all these rules and destroying our world are the ones that are going to pass away before we have time to be existing on this world.
So I'm 18 years old. My name's Kenny Camacho. My sign on one side says environmental racism sucks, and the other side says thousands displaced, nowhere to go, abolish ICE. So today, everyone's pretty much just kind of gathering in solidarity, marching, and basically just existing together on the idea that we need to take action against environmental destruction in order to protect humanitarian, animal, and civil liberties. It's important for youth to be involved with this cause because it's the rest of our future. It's the idea of taking our own circumstances, our own futures, our own ideas of what society should be, and things that we need to move past, change, and improve upon. And basically agreeing on these things as a large group of people to push forward for a better future that involves everybody regardless of their identity or who they are and things like that.
My name is Francesca Lopresti. My voice is dying, but I'm 17. I go to Albany High School. My poster says, even horny teenagers don't get this hot. Okay, so I was brainstorming ideas with my dad last night, and we were coming up with lots of ideas, but we wanted to have something that kind of has like not only like a comedic relief, but also points out the fact that we're teenagers. We have lots of like emotions and hormones going through our body. Yeah, we have a lot of things going on, but at the same time, we're just like it's drawing that parallel between getting heated about an issue and then our world heating up as well. It brings a unique voice to the movement by bringing children in. It really makes a statement on this issue that everybody's been acknowledging for so long but not making any change in it. So by bringing in a new voice, it's bringing in a new emphasis on it. And if the youth are so passionate about something, then it really says something about where they want to take the future. And if they want to take the future in this way, then maybe the people in politics right now will start that change for us if we can't start it where we are now.
My name is Justin. I'm 24. And my sign says, by the time you read this sign, 24,000 animals will be killed, 5,000 trees will be chopped down, 0.1 species will go extinct, and you'll have made a friend to help you deal with it, which is me. I became vegan about a year and a half ago, and since then I've done more and more learning about what else is affecting our planet, and so after learning so much about how there are so many things damaging this planet, I was inspired to be more active and go on this strike and show my support and try to do something to help to change our current state.
My name's Samantha, and I did a double sign. One's kind of a little bit more doom and gloom, which is doing nothing is suicide, with a little hashtag no middle ground. It's just about showing that incremental change is not going to fix this one. We need some big, systemic, major change. The Green New Deal is a good example of that. And then the other one is One Earth, One Chance, and it's still a little bit happier, brighter colors, just trying to show both sides of this coin. Like we do have an opportunity to do something. I mean, I think the young people right now feel it, like they're the ones who are going to have to live with this. And I mean, I'm in my mid-30s, but I'm out here because suddenly it looks like it's also going to happen in my lifetime too. And I want to support everyone who's been dealing with this. And it's just insane that this is all happening. So, I mean, last year, the scientists told us we had 12 years. Now we've got 11 years, and the timeline keeps moving up. If we don't do something now, I mean, we already have climate refugees. We already have the effects of climate change in our daily lives, and we need to start doing something. Otherwise, the world is just really going to struggle, to say the least.